Wall Street Memes Casino.
I'm fine.
And Sportsbook.
This is Joe Pugh for IFLTV. We're here at Buddha Box, Mayfair, for the media day for London's calling GBM, 24th of May. We've just spoke to yourself and Romeo ahead of Romeo Costa's pro debut on that card. First of all, Leon, how are you, mate?
I'm good, thank you, Joe. How are you?
Very well, thank you. Obviously, spoke on there, but really excited to get Romeo Costa's career underway.
Yeah, I'm really, like I said in the last interview, like if anyone's going to watch it, I'm really excited about Romeo. He's a good talent, he's slick, he's sharp, he punches hard. Listen, there's a reason why he was on the Welsh national team for so long. There's a reason why he was going to go to the Commonwealth Games. He had a slight injury just before selection and it stopped him going, but I do believe he's going to be a special talent in the pro ranks. Yeah, we're here now at Buddha Box, but we've just come from Rival Boxing Club. Spoke to Amy Andrew ahead of her Commonwealth title fight against Lindy Bozanstik. I think that's how you pronounce it. Big opportunity for Lindsay. Your first title actually won as a manager, is that right, if it all comes ahead on Saturday night? Yeah, cool. So Nina come to me as a world champion, a ready-made world champion, you could say. And so Amy will be the first person to get a strap or a belt underneath us. So yeah, we're really looking forward to it. I think that Amy's got more than a good chance. She's fit. We saw her today. She's fit. She's in good shape. She's good shape mentally. So listen, it's boxing at the end of the day, but I think she's got it in the bag. Yeah, she is definitely ready to go. Just go back to, when was it? I think Monday when we spoke to Nina. She's flying out on Sunday. I bet you can't wait. I know it's going to be very nerve-wracking for you on that 11th/12th of May, but it could be an excellent opportunity for her to go out there and do the business against Shanika Johnson. Yeah, 100%. So yesterday I went and watched her spar, and she's peaked now, and she's unbelievable to watch. She's back spiteful again. You saw it, Joel, so it ain't just me saying it. Like, she's back spiteful again, sharp and dangerous. So I'm really looking forward to it. But like anything, I'm going to be on the edge of my seat, nervous. You know, like, I wanted to get... Listen, I've got a personal relationship with all my fighters. Don't know how many I've got. Every single one of them, if you ask them, I've got a personal relationship with them. So it's not just watching a fighter and thinking, oh, whatever happens. You know, like, these people are like my friends. And so, yeah, it's going to be nerve-wracking stuff. I can tell by the way you're talking, it is going to be nervous. I did speak to a trainer, Kev, and Nina herself about this. Any concern that she could go out there and get robbed? Although she's the world champion, she's coming in as technically the away fighter, being Shanika Johnson is the Oz out there. Any concern there? There's no concern about getting robbed. I don't think there's any more chance of her getting robbed there than there is of getting robbed anywhere in the world. Like, sometimes we see decisions and you think, God, where'd that decision come from? And that's just not Australia, it's not America, it's not... I know, like, being the home fighter and stuff like that. With women, they don't really knock each other out a lot, so sometimes it's hard to score. They're fast-paced 2-minute rounds, so Nina's obviously going to make her mark, and she's in safe hands out there with Lou DeBella. And listen, if any of that business did go on, I've seen Lou before, he'd be the first one to kick up a big stink about it, so we won't be having it. So it won't be just, getting robbed and then coming back and then just getting brushed under the carpet. There'll be a big problem about it, so, yeah. Definitely tune in Sky Sports on the 11th/12th of May, kind of the morning of the 12th of May on the Kambosos Lomachenko undercard. She is co-main event. It's going to be a great fight, Nina Hughes versus Shanika Johnson. Now, Leon, we are going to go back to Saturday night. First loss as a pro manager, Jack Oliphant got stopped in the 4th round. It weren't great to see, let's be honest. But yeah, just before we kind of go into it, how are you feeling about that, mate? Yeah, I feel gutted. Like I said, he's not just a fighter to me. Like, I've spent over the last 7 months, I've spent at least 3 days a week with him. You know, like, so he's more like family now. So yeah, I'm gutted. Obviously, we'll go on and speak a bit more about it as the interview goes on. But yeah, at the end of the day, I'm gutted. Yeah, look, you spent a lot of time around him over the past 7 months, and you've done a lot of work with him. Obviously, his debut was on the Matchroom card, got a great reception, great performance, and a little bit of a tear up, which everyone enjoyed. And now he's signed this multi-fight deal with Queensbury, first fight under Queensbury, and kind of what happened is what happened. But I think you'll be the first one to say he weren't really himself that night, was he? I'd say he's a lot further than himself. He's nothing like that. Listen, he's a 7-time national champion, European gold medalist. This ain't us going back and talking about his amateur career. This is the pros now. But that was not him in the ring that night. Anybody that knows him knows that was not him in the ring last night. But there was a lot more to it. Obviously, when someone breaks their arm, breaks their leg, you can see the damage. You can see someone's injured. When someone's suffering mentally, you can't see that. So as much as like sometimes over the last 7 months I thought, is he all right? So I've asked him. He says, no, I'm fine. It's just I'm a bit down over losing my mum, and it's been her birthday and stuff. Obviously it was her birthday a couple of weeks ago, and we just rolled with it. And then obviously this happened, and it was like the worst thing that could ever happen to him. And then now we've spoken, he's opened up to a lot of people about that he's been suffering mentally for a long time, and it's come to a head over the last month, 2 months. And this was the outcome of it. But Queensbury have been really supportive. Everybody at Queensbury has been really supportive of him. He will take time out. He won't come back to the ring. I've got a duty of care to him, so he won't come back to the ring until he is 100% ready. But if that day comes, or when it comes, he'll be 100% back in mental shape, physical shape, and hopefully right the wrong.
Yeah, definitely. And as you said there, we can all see a broken nose, we can all see a black eye, but kind of mental health is a massive thing at the minute. And he put out a very kind of touching post on Instagram, I think on the Monday morning, and you've only got to kind of look on Jack Oliphant's Instagram and see the amazing amount of support that he's got. And at this point now, is it kind of just boxing takes a back burner, so put it on the back burner, it will always be there, and now just focus on yourself and focus on your future, for your family, your personal life, and make sure you are a better person?
Yeah, 100%. That's what I told him. I said, listen, boxing's your career, but boxing comes second in this scenario. You know, like, you need to get better for you first. He's got a young son, he's got a missus. You know, like, take the time out, get better. When you're better, if it's still what you want to do, we'll bring you back. If it's not what you want to do, I respect that as well. But listen, I know Jack, he'll want to come back, he'll want to right that wrong. And I say wrong, it ain't a wrong, obviously, like going back, he wasn't him in the ring that night, you know, like, and I was very proud of him to speak out, because he's not the kind of person to speak out. Like, obviously, I know his dad very well, and I know his family very well, and they said, listen, we've been trying to talk to him since the death of his mum in 2016, when he won the European gold medal on the same day that his mum passed away. And and now, listen, people say you only get help when you're at your lowest. He's definitely his lowest now. His boxing's been his whole life, and for that to happen, it's a very sore subject, you know, like, but listen, like I said, as long as he gets better mentally, to me the boxing thing doesn't even matter to me. I know that don't sound too good, but him as a person matters to me right now, and his mental health. So yeah, listen, I'm sure he'll come back. I'm sure he's getting the help he needs now, so we'll just support him and see what happens, Joe.
Yeah, I'm sure I speak on behalf of the whole boxing world. We wish him nothing but the best, and hopefully a speedy recovery with whatever problems he has inside and outside the ring. But just moving on to something a little bit on a positive note, things are moving fast for you, Leon. Just see Lewis Rose, I spoke to him a couple of weeks ago. Wow, what a character. He's going to be fighting on the 29th of June on the next top tier show against Nikolai Campbell. I just want to ask you before we wrap up about this Instagram Live Lewis Rose done with Lyndon Arthur and Sonny Edwards. For anyone who didn't see it, try and find it. Lyndon Arthur asks Lewis how many rounds the fight's going to be, and he quite bluntly just puts it, it's a 2-round fight, because that's how long it's going. It was quality, wasn't it, Leon?
Yeah, he's got to back it up now, though. Yeah. But no, listen. No, but listen, he's a great fighter as well. He's a great talent. He's been a bit inactive over the last few years. Yeah, listen, he's going to come and bring a bit of spice to the fight, you know what I mean? So I'm looking forward to the build-up. I'm looking forward to his trash talking. But like I said, just make sure he backs it up as well.
Yeah.
He is a talent, you know what I mean?
He's calling out Steve Nelson, Chris Eubank Jr., Caleb Plant, Edgar Berlanga, Diego Pacheco, the list goes on, so hopefully get this fight. And we'll see him in there, because if talking won your fights, he'd definitely be world champion, wouldn't he, Leon?
Yeah, no, 100%. But listen, he backs it up. Yep. You know, like you've seen him spar. He sparred the likes of Benavides. He sparred countless names. You know, like, so he's got the mouth, but he does back it up. You know what I mean? He was due to fight Steve Nelson. Steve Nelson come in well over the weight at the weigh-in, and they wanted Lewis to fight him for the same money. And Lewis said, "How can you come in X amount heavy, and it wasn't a couple of pound. It was quite heavy, you know, like. So, but I don't,
£9, I think it was.
Yeah. So it was, So you can't expect him to fight him. Like, why come in £9 heavy? You know, like I know Bomac and then we've gone back and forward about it. But this is old stuff now. I think Steve Nelson's in jail at the minute from what I saw on the news the other day. So that fight won't be happening anytime soon. But listen, 29th of June will be a good night as well. Obviously, Lily Winch is out the same night. So
yeah, great talent, Lily Winch. I'm sure I'll catch up with you a few times before then, Leon, and I'll see you on Saturday when hopefully Amy Andrew Duck the business against Lindsay and she'll become the new Commonwealth champion, mate.
Yeah, lovely. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate it.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
Wall Street Memes Casino
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook.